I guess I'll be the one who dies first.
What really happened to Matthew Perry when he died on October 28th, 2023? I guarantee you one thing, Doja Cat knows. This case is one of the most bizarre celebrity deaths you'll ever come across, full of cryptic posts and tons of foreshadowing across all kinds of different media. Almost a full year after Matthew Perry's death, 5 people have now been arrested in the death investigation. Jasmine Zinga, the ketamine queen, Salvador Palencia, Kenneth Iwamasa, who I had specifically been talking about on X as a very suspicious person in this case, Dr. Mark Chavez, and Eric Fleming, Perry's acquaintance. The thing is, this case goes far deeper than just the ketamine. It was abundantly clear to anyone who was paying attention to Matthew Perry's posts before he died that something was seriously wrong here. Matthew Perry's social media accounts, for the most part, before all of this started happening, looked basically like a LinkedIn page. Very professional, promoting books, promoting different ventures and things that he was involved in. And then, just a month leading up to his death, it got very bizarre and cryptic. Suddenly, the tone and nature of his posts completely changed. On October 11th, he posted this video of the movie Batman on the title screen on 3 different big screen TVs, and then made a point of zooming in on the bat signal. Very odd. Most people know the bat signal from Batman lore is a cry for help. What most people don't know is that the last chapter of Perry's memoir was literally titled Batman. The fact that the final chapter of his life focused so heavily on Batman makes this even eerier. 2 days later, he posts, "Sleep well, everybody. I've got the city tonight. Matman." This is where it starts to get very, very suspicious. Rando Batman posts are one thing, but I'm Matman? In his memoir, Perry made it a point of always spelling it M-A-T-M-A-N. So why would he change now? Now, this whole Matman thing becomes even a stranger connection when you realize that Perry's personal pickleball trainer is literally named Matt Manassas, or Matman. On October 21st, a week before he died, he posted this pic of a sign that says, "Batman plays pickleball," and captioned it, "What the fuck?" Like he was weirded out by it. To make it even eerier, this is the only pic he ever commented on, saying, "Rest easy, I'm on a tall building." You can take that comment to be a Batman reference, but it still doesn't make much sense. The Batman rabbit hole only gets crazier the more you dig. The same hour that Perry's death was announced, Matt Manaz posted a story of himself dressed up as the Joker and then deleted it. Multiple people on Instagram commented that they saw Manaz post photo cred on the last photo Perry ever took on Instagram and then quickly deleted it. He happened to follow Dan Harmon on Instagram. Now, Dan Harmon is his own rabbit hole, and that guy is a real sicko. He apparently posted on Instagram just 3 days before Perry's death a clip from the movie Aviator. And it really sounds like a warning. And the very next post from Harmon is him dressed up as Batman. Perry's social media posts just kept getting stranger and stranger leading up to his death. He posted this clip of someone putting 3 cranberries on the ground and captioned it, "This is all I've had to eat today. I'm Matman." Now, this is where his posts seem to take on a coded message, because it's a bizarre fact, again, that the lead singer of the Cranberries, Dolores O'Riordan, died the exact same way as Perry, drowning in a tub. In fact, one of her hit songs, Dreams, in the music video, it shows her literally singing underwater. It's very creepy. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of the details, I really want to focus on some of the very eerie connections to Matthew Perry and his death. First of all, rapper Doja Cat posted this clip on TikTok and deleted all of other posts shortly after Matthew Perry died. You'll notice that one of the dots in Demons that she posted in replace of Friends is taken out. Now, this gets even creepier when you actually check out Doja Cat's official music video called Demons. It shows her basically trying to possess this woman on a bed, and then she comes out of this hot tub, like Exorcist style, and blood and black liquid starts oozing out of the hot tub as a demon grabs the back of her head. Oh, and of course, there's the one eye symbolism as well. Did you know that the late chef Anthony Bourdain, who also died under mysterious circumstances, accused the cast of Friends of being Satanists? He literally tweeted this on May 6, 2018. During the commercial breaks for Friends, the entire cast would chant, "Hail Satan, Hail Satan." Little known fact. I saw it, the internets. Matt LeBlanc, who plays Joey, seems to back up this claim by Anthony Bourdain because he talks about something called the huddle that the cast would do, and that the only time he didn't do the huddle was when he broke his arm.
That we didn't do that night before we started.
Our huddle.
And we didn't do it that night.
We didn't do the huddle. We didn't do it?
That's the one time we didn't do it.
Why didn't we do it?
I don't know.
Were we late? That's right. Because we were sort of like, you know what, we're taking too long, the audience has been waiting, and let's just go. I think that's why we didn't do it.
Really?
Because, well, it was sort of early on. It wasn't
It was very early on.
And then after that, we were like, do we need to do the huddle? And he'd say, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Because I don't want anything else falling off me. Yeah.
We do need to do the huddle.
Oh, and did you know that actor Rainn Wilson, who's famous for playing Dwight on The Office, posted this about Chandler? The one where they sacrificed Chandler to Beelzebub, the blood god of the night. Yeah. Very creepy. In case all of these weird bathtub connections weren't enough for you, here is yet another one. There was an episode of Friends where Chandler literally dreams about drowning in a bathtub.
I can actually feel my tension just melting away. I could fall asleep in here. I could drown in here. Drowning.
And to top it all off, The Simpsons, in the only episode that Matthew Perry was ever featured in the only line that his voice was ever used, Lisa asked Marge, "Isn't that the voice that was responsible for all those suicides?" And Marge corrects her and says, "Murder-suicides."
Oh, let's try Matthew Perry.
Yeah, could I be any more of a house?
Blech. Who else we got?
Hey, Cha-Cha, I got more features than a NASA relief map of Turkmenistan.
Isn't that the voice that caused all those suicides? Murder-suicides.
To sum it all up, I believe Matthew Perry knew exactly what was going to happen to him, and that's why he tried to place these messages in his cryptic posts. The bat signal letting people know that he was in danger, the references to pickleball, as well as Matt Man, letting people know that it's Matt Manass who is involved in this. The jack-o'-lantern, letting people know that he's going to die near Halloween. The repeated references to the moon, letting him know that he's going to die on the full moon, on the 28th. His avatar shows Perry laying down with a balloon right next to him. And this is a very telling communication, because if you see, he's holding on to it, and as soon as he falls asleep and lets go of the balloon, his happiness rises. I think that's his way of letting people know that he had accepted his death and that he knew it was going to happen, and as soon as he let go, he was going to be happy. I believe this is one of the only things that really explains why his post took a sudden change. And while 5 other people were arrested for this, I do believe more people were involved. While of course we can never know for sure what really happened to Matthew Perry on the night of October 28th, 2023, everything points to this being a ritual sacrifice. Thanks for checking it out, everybody, and be sure to like, hit subscribe, and